got an email. So hey guys, happy Friday and welcome back to a new vlog. I've just gotten home from work for the day. I got changed. I'm about to go out for a quick walk with mum just to end off the week. But I just wanted to say, hey, welcome to a new vlog, and just say to anyone who's new here, don't forget to like and subscribe. And to anyone else who's returning, thank you so much for watching another video. In this week's vlog, I'm just going to take you through my Saturday and Sunday because there's a race on down at UQ, a meet I think would be better. There's not a single race, there's a whole meet down at UQ on Sunday. It was meant to be last Saturday, but we were in lockdown here in Queensland, so it got pushed to this Sunday because Saturday there is rugby at the track. So I'm going to train on Saturday as usual and do hills, and then on Sunday I'm going to have a race just to check in to see how everything's going and just get like a benchmark for where we're at. So I'm really excited to do that. But now I'm just going to go for a walk like I said, and then just get organized and head off to bed early so that I can get up early to go to training.
Your own style, that's just slang for you, ain't got it though. Talking like you got it, that's a problem, I might let them know. Freeze you like I'm Elsa, so my let it go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Head to toe, said you got your own style, that's just slang for you, ain't got it though. Talking like you got it, that's a problem, I might let them know. Freeze you like I'm Elsa, so my let it go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Never know, talking like
I literally have 3 jumpers on. It is freezing.
I can't relate to snakes, I see a lot of foes. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Head to toe, said you got your own style, that's just slang for you, ain't got it though. Talking like you got it, that's a problem, I might let them know. Freeze you like I'm Elsa, so my let it go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Head to toe, said you got your own style, that's just slang for you, ain't got it though. Talking like you got it, that's a problem, I might let them know. You like I'm Elsa, so my let it go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. 10 toes, keep it thorough, stepping out for sure, though, time to let them know. Rubber band bands, I got a lot of dough, oh for sure. Working around the clock, sometimes I need me more than 24. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Head to toe, said you got your own style, that's just slang for you, ain't got it though. Talking like you got it, that's a problem, I might let them know. Freeze you like I'm Elsa, so my let it go. Eeny, said you got your own style, that's just slang for you, ain't got it though. Talking like you got it, that's a problem, I might let them know. Freeze you like I'm Elsa, so my let it go.
Guys, so it is now Saturday afternoon. As you saw this morning, we did hills. It was actually really quite a big session. Like I know we're not peaking for this meet whatsoever, and we're really just seeing where I'm at. So this morning we did 6 by 30 meter short hills. And then we did 6 by this whole like longer rep thing where it was like you ran 120 and then you sort of walked down a little bit down the hill like on a diagonal, and then you ran another 30 and then you walked about 10 meters and then you sort of did the 120 again. That was just like we did that 6 times, and then we had a little bit of time off. And even though the track was booked because of rugby, they seemed to have some really late starting games, so basically they were still setting up by the time I'd done all that. So Russ and I snuck onto the track and I did my last lot of 30 meters just on the flat on the track, which was a bit nice, and it just helped me feel like a little bit speedy for tomorrow. Then I just came home, we had some lunch, I had a nap, and this afternoon I went out for a walk with my mum. I've packed my comp bag for tomorrow. I had to dig out my racing spikes. They were sort of down the bottom of the shoe closet. I pulled out an outfit to wear. I don't have to wear a club uniform or anything. It's just a really informal meet. And now I'm going to wash my hair because it needs it and it's gross. I also did wash my car. I just wanted to mention that. I didn't get any footage of that because it is really very windy today, and so I just quickly did it because it rained, I think like Thursday and Friday, and then maybe one other day when I was out in it, so it was really quite dirty on the outside and I dragged in a whole bunch of grass. So tonight I'll just wash my hair, get it all neat, and I'll pack my bags for Monday because the competition is in the afternoon, so I should be home a little bit before 6. And then tomorrow morning I'm just going to get up, do some stretching. Mum and I have to go grocery shopping, and then I do want to go out for like a walk and then do some strides and some stretching before a competition, and then have a light lunch and head off down to the track. So right now I am going to jump in and wash my hair and yeah, sort of start getting organised for the night. Okay, so yeah, let's review and recap my race. So it's now Tuesday afternoon. I viewed the races, Russ has viewed the races, and we've had a chat about it. And I just wanted to talk about some of the takeaways and the things we thought. Firstly, we were both pretty happy with the races. I mean, the times were not super fast, but given the circumstances in that it is the middle of the off season, I had a full training load week. I didn't, take it back at all. And I had a really big session on the Saturday, like the day before. The times are pretty consistent with what I had been running during the season. So we were really quite pleased with that. We're doing a lot of technical work at this point in time just to sort of get those little extra gains in the races, work on those little 1%ers. And I maybe didn't execute those as well as we could. Having said that, when you look at how I was racing and my form last season, there is a step forward and there is some improvement. And so that's very pleasing. One of the other things we have identified is, okay, so I'm basically where I was last season. So we're going to keep, doing the fitness and the speed work and that sort of stuff. But now we've started to introduce hurdle work in as well, because we did sort of look at my technique and how I was, my stride pattern leading into the hurdles. And we felt that there was time to be gained there. So now we've started introducing hurdles at the start of every session, which I'm really excited about, to hurdle more cleanly and more ergonomically and just neater all up will be so great. And I think it'll just, help improve not only my times, but my confidence, which then again will help improve my times. Overall, we were pretty pleased with it. There is another meet in a fortnight's time, and I'm going to run at that one again. The goal is obviously to run faster than what I've run at this time. The timetable is a little different. So this time, it went 100, 300, 200. I didn't end up hanging around for the 200 just because for some unknown reason they got really far behind and we waited about 40 minutes, before the start of the 100 when, it should have been, a lot sooner than it was. So that just pushed everything really far back, and I'd had a very early lunch. So by the time, we ran the 300 at the time we should have run the 200. So I was like, I'm starving hungry. I've run a really solid 300. I'm just going to go home and do recovery, because if I keep hanging around and I'm hungry and I'm cold, I'm probably going to get injured. So I left. But this time, the timetable has the 300 first. So I'll get to have a really, really, really good crack at the 300. And then hopefully they'll run on time, and then I'll run on 100, and then there's a really big gap and I can run a 200 and see where I'm at there. So I'm really excited, and fingers crossed that I run much faster next time. So thank you very much for watching another video. I hope that you enjoyed it. I'm really excited to see where this season is going given these benchmarks we've got, and I thought it was really good to not lose a training day, but to also just sort of keep the flow and the routine of the training, and then just add in that little race at the end of the week. So thank you very much for watching again, and I will see you all in my next video very soon.